Okay, we got a 2021 Nissan Versa, and we're going to be replacing the front brake pads and rotors. Okay, here are a list of the tools I use to replace the front brake pads and rotors on a 2021 Nissan Versa. A 14mm ratchet wrench, a 14mm socket with a ratchet, a cordless ratchet, a sledgehammer, a flathead screwdriver, a 13/16 impact socket, 17mm impact socket, which is on the impact gun, a C-clamp vice grip. Okay, one of the first things I'm going to do is open the door, and I am going to pop the hood. Okay, I'm going to grab that yellow lever there, open the hood, and I'm going to pull down this clip removal. I'm going to pull right down this hood prop tool here. I'm going to place it right there. Okay. Then I'm going to come here and I'm going to loosen the brake reservoir cap, so that once I go to pressing the piston into the brake caliper, it doesn't overflow or build up pressure. And I'll make sure that I tighten that back up once I put my brake pads and rotors back on and everything's tightened. You come back up here and you tighten this back up before you begin to pump your brakes 5 times. Okay, I'm going to use a 13/16 socket to take off the wheel. Now I have access to the rotor and the brake pads. And you can see this rotor is really rigid. So we know these brake pads are definitely going to have to be replaced along with this rotor. That's going to give me access to these bolts here. Take these 2 bolts off. 1, 2. Take these 14 bolts loose. So I'm going to use hammer and wrench to loosen it. Take this brake caliper, and I'm gonna make sure I tie it somewhere up here and out the way. remove these brake pads. Okay, I'm going to use a 17 millimeter socket to remove these two brake caliper bolts here. These two brake caliper bracket bolts here and here. Be sure to catch that bracket so it doesn't slip and fall. Okay, I'm gonna put a lug nut back on so that when I go to tap this rotor off, it doesn't come flying off of there. You know. Take a little bit of sandpaper, kind of just go around this area. Tighten these back down. Make sure you coat those with some grease to make sure they move freely. on their own. Make sure when you put those in, this tab here, make sure you press down on that tab to allow it to slide. Those at an angle. Press that tab. Okay. Grab this. Using an old brake pad here. Use this C-clamp and I'm going to slowly press that brake caliper in. Now remember, we loosened the brake fluid reservoir cap for a reason, so that once we go to turn this piston in, it doesn't build up pressure. So, let's get to it. Slowly turn in. Not sure if you guys can see that. Slowly turning in right there. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Okay. I think that's as far as it goes. See how flush that is. Make sure to press those back in. Slide on. Start them. This 14mm ratchet wrench to tighten them down. Okay, you're gonna do the same thing on the exact other side as well. forget to close your brake fluid reservoir cap after you've done the other side, and pump the brakes 5 times and should be done.